Good evening, I'm Michael Patterson. Tonight, we take you beyond headlines and into the last 50 years of conflict, tension, and turning points between the United States and Iran. From the Iran-Iraq War to the present-day conflict. The modern conflict begins in 1980, when Iraq endorser Saddam Hussein invades Iran. The war lasts 8 brutal years, over 1 million casualties. But here's the key point. The United States backs Iraq, not Iran, provides intelligence, funding, and support, even while Iraq uses chemical weapons. At the same time, the US and Iran clash directly. US attacks Iranian oil platforms. A US warship shoots down Iran Air Flight 655, killing 290 civilians. Result: trust is shattered. Iran sees the US as an enemy. After the war, Iran rebuilds. The US shifts to economic pressure. Heavy sanctions begin. Iran is labeled a state sponsor of terrorism. Meanwhile, Iran supports groups like Hezbollah. The US increases military presence in the Middle East. Result: no direct war but constant hostility. In 2003, the US invades Iraq. This changes everything. Saddam is removed. Iraq becomes shielded, closer to Iran. Iran gains influence by supporting militias inside Iraq, expanding regional power. The US study later concludes, Iran was the biggest winner of the Iraq War. Result: the US unintentionally strengthens Iran. Now the conflict shifts to nuclear fears. The US accuses Iran of trying to build nuclear weapons. Sanctions increase, cyber warfare begins, covert operations escalate. In 2015, a major deal is signed, Iran nuclear deal JCPOA. Iran limits nuclear activity. Sanctions are eased. Result: a rare moment of diplomacy. Tensions explode again. US withdraws from nuclear deal. Sanctions return stronger. Iran resumes nuclear activity. Conflict spreads through. Proxy wars: Iraq, Syria, Yemen. Attacks in the Strait of Hormuz. Military standoffs. Result: the region becomes a powder keg. In 2026, everything escalates into direct war. US and Israel launch major strikes. Iran retaliates with missiles and drones. Recent reports show thousands of targets hit, massive regional impact, oil routes disrupted. Global consequences include rising oil prices, economic instability, risk of wider war. Result: decades of tension finally erupt into open conflict. Over 50 years, this relationship followed a pattern. War by proxy 1980s, economic pressure 1990s, power shifts 2000s, nuclear standoff 2010s, regional shadow war 2020s, direct conflict 2026. This was not sudden. This was built over decades. If you want more deep breakdowns like this, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm Michael Patterson, and this has been your full historical breakdown of US and Iran relations over the last 50 years. Stay informed, stay aware. We'll see you in the next report.